Good morning all my friends, Mr. Nuts here from Mr. Nuts House Little Trees. Getting back on with his Captain Cook, a little Bottlebrush part of that family. Got a bit distracted yesterday. One of my sons had a friend over for a sleepover and we ended up playing video games and cooking steak and kind of lost track of time and ran out of time yesterday to do this guy. So we're going to get it back onto him. But before we do, something I mentioned in the video before this, how they lose their foliage. And it must be the stress of being potted and redone. Now, I'm no expert, but this is just what I've found and what I've seen working with these little trees. Now, this is a bottle brush we did a while back. And I missed one day of water. And all these leaves curled up and died. But as I've learnt in the past, I think these guys are a bit like the weeping tea tree. They absorb all their energy back into the trunk. So you can afford to lose the foliage, but the energy's still there, the life's still there. And as you can see, I noticed this morning, I don't know how clear that's going to be, but he's got all new shoots coming back on him. Oh, lovely. And like I say, this happens with the tea trees. And I know this is a fact with especially the weeping tea trees, that they absorb their energy back into the trunk system. So even though it looks like everything's died off, as you can see on this little guy, it's actually all still alive. So be very careful on what you get rid of. Again, give them time, and the more unlikely they will come back. I recessed this one into an old bit of driftwood. Still, again, a very young tree, but will bring joy over the years. So there you go. I thought I'd share that bit of insight I've learnt just through experimenting. So we're going to chop this guy back today. We're going to be a bit brutal. I've kind of found the position I want, and I'll get on with it. Okay, keep potting, keep mixing, keep loving each other as much as I love you. This is Mr. Nuts from Mr. Nuts House of Little Trees. Bye-bye.